was a bit of a numbskull this morning. It is a few minutes after midnight, Friday night, Saturday morning. Out here, they got 250-ish ordered. We're already starting. We got 3 trucks in already. Having to stop down and let them catch up. He's got the crew split a little bit because they're still getting ready over here. Some of these guys been here since 7 o'clock this morning, and it's 1:20 in the morning now. So I have somewhat of an interesting story. Some people might care, some might not. On this very spot, about 30 years ago, there was a Dairy Queen. They tore it down about a month ago. You can sit right there for a minute. They tore it down about a month ago to start building this. This is going to be a little shopping strip, and little shopping strip, and it said there's a Chick-fil-A, and I can't remember what else going in there. Anyway, 30 years ago, you know, when I was like 5, I worked for a vending company about a half a mile down this road right here, and I used to eat at this Dairy Queen all the time. I've eaten lunch here 100 times probably. Anyway, that's my story. If anybody, you know, finds that interesting, thumbs up. Back to work. guy told me earlier the sample mine was in a wreck. He's got enough. Most guys use a wheelbarrow. Seems like it's a lot easier. 3-foot deep beam. I don't know if you can see it or not, the lab guy did wreck his car. Whole front end torn up. I'll get a better picture later. Go around here and stick you back on the outrigger. You got these 1 foot centered rebar. Foot don't fit between them, so you got to tippy toe everywhere you go. Put on that back one, maybe not shining directly in the light. Alright, we got that one done. A little concrete on you. I'm gonna turn you off, move you to the, put the on the charger for a little bit. I'll move you to the other one. I got, this one's done. We'll start on this one. They're still working on getting it ready, but there's stuff we can do on it. We'll see you back in a little bit. I'll walk y'all around a little bit. We like about 5 yards being done with this, but they're working on the forms over there. This is the one we poured first, which is where I left y'all on the last edit before I charged the battery. And then we waited about an hour while they were working on this, getting all these plates in, and flashlight, I'll show you. But these things, they've got these 1, 2, 3, they're on every corner and along the, you kind of see it's a bolts, the building will be bolted to that, the beams, but it's about the hole about like that, and it's about 6 feet deep. These beams along here are about 3 feet deep. And then there's holes in the middle up there that are about a half a truckload each. But they had, when we got done with this one over here, they hadn't even had half of these in there, and none of them were braced up and all that, and they got to cut the steel out of it and everything else. Anyway, we waited about an hour before we got started on this, and then we started up in that corner, went across that way or whatever. We got over on that corner and the form was off just a little bit, so we held up about half an hour there until they got that straightened out. And then I pumped the rest of this up to about in here in about 15 minutes. And these little square forms in here weren't done yet, so we waited a little bit on that. Anyway, we started at midnight. It's 5:45 now, but I'll be out of here shortly. It'll take but a minute to pump that 5 yards out over there as soon as they get it ready. Luckily, I was able to get in here where I could set up and reach both slabs without having to move. I think there's some guys that are going home. There's not nearly as many people here, or trucks. Got donuts over there, so there's a couple of them over there eating donuts. Got plenty of mud here, a little bit too much. Anyway, I'm gonna stop it and save some battery for you, and we'll get back to you in a minute. All right, we finally got it all poured out. A little daylight, you can kind of see a little better. I set up right here, so I can reach over there and over there. Anyway, another thing is he has a pump washout box designed to back the pump up on and wash out, which that's what this thing is. Got ramps on it, you back up on it and wash out. But my steps will hit the ramps and he didn't want to tear anything up, so thankfully, because I wasn't too sure about backing up on this, and I certainly wasn't sure about standing in that knee-deep water to wash out. Anyway, he said wash it right there, so here I go. Peace out. Talk to y'all later.